Hello and welcome to the RJ Squared podcast, where we invite you to join the conversation. I'm Jamal and I'm here with Jermaine and Renell as always. We're your unfiltered crew, diving into life, culture, manhood, and so much more. We stream here live normally, but today it's going to be a pre-recorded episode. We stream on YouTube and on Instagram. And if you could do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and join the conversation to help grow the channel and build the community. Let's get into it. Today's episode. We're going to talk about the how do I say it, Jermaine? The intersectional something.
The intersexual dynamics between relationships between both genders, men and women. Just dating in general.
Bro, there's got to be an easier way to say that.
Dating in general.
Okay, we're just going to talk about dating. We're going to talk about dating, but as you can see on the thumbnail, we got our boy Mike Lawson. Jermaine was deleted, even though you just heard his voice. We have some female guests because we want to hear both sides of the debate today. So you may have seen that. So I just want each person to introduce themselves really quick. Can we do that? Is that cool? Hello?
Yes. We can start with Mike, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? This is Mike, Big Mike, coming at you. Hold on. Okay. My bad. I'm trying to get savvy here. Yeah, this is Big Mike. Thank you guys for having me on again. Hey, listen, last week, man, awesome. Freaking awesome, man. Really enjoyed just sitting down and just chopping it up with you guys, and it was so good that we spent actually 2 hours that I wasn't expecting to spend, but I enjoyed every little bit of it, man. I appreciate y'all having me on again.
Absolutely. All right, and then we have another young lady. I believe your name is Ariel. Is that right? Can you introduce yourself real quick?
Hear me? Yeah,
right,
Ariel. Hello.
All right. Pleasure to meet you, Ariel. Thanks for being here with us. And
Ariel, hang on, Jamal. Ariel, would you like to say maybe where you're from, age, something of that nature?
I've been 27 for 8 years now, and I'm from.
Did y'all catch that? She's been 27 for 8 years.
We all can hear, Jermaine. Thank you.
So 35. Let's go.
Yes. 35.
I'm sorry, 34.
35.
35.
Yes, sir.
All right. And where are you from?
Long Island.
Oh.
Okay. All
I've
right.
been here for a long time, so it doesn't really count.
Okay. All right. And cool. And so can we ask what you do here for work?
I work at Aura. I work at a club. I do massages. I do bartending. So
nice. All right. Good. Well,
that sounds delicious.
Okay, calm down, Renell. Okay. Thank you again for your time today. Appreciate that. And then so we have Nita.
We have Nita.
Are we representing the LGBTQ community here?
Nita, what's going on?
There we go.
Hello, guys.
If you'd like to say something about yourself, maybe name, age, what you do for a living, something of that nature.
Or not. All right. It's all good.
She said, wait a minute.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
And what's your name, young sir?
Okay, there's Nita over there with Mike.
There's Nita right here.
There we go. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Pleasure to meet you.
Good. How you doing?
All right.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Nita?
Well, my name is Nita. Everybody Nita, and I'm old enough. What do you say?
Nita.
But actually, I just started I started a cleaning company here probably about a little over a month ago. And I actually just got my first subcontract.
Nice.
Let's go.
For commercial cleaning. Actually, that was Friday, right, Mike?
Friday.
So we're signing contracts over her.
That's what we doing now.
I have a question about it. So are you looking for residential or commercial properties?
I'm doing both, baby.
Both? Nice. Nice.
And do you want to give a shout out to the name and where people can find you?
It's the name is Anita's Squeaky Solution. You can Google me, baby. I am there. Facebook, Instagram, as well as I am 40. Black don't crack.
Okay.
I have 3 kids, 2 in the college, sophomores in Bethune-Cookman, and a 12-year-old baby boy.
Nice. Yeah. My
Now
mom.
I have a question, Nita. What should they expect from obtaining your services from your business? Let's try to get you some work. What should they expect as far as what your business is able to do and provide?
It actually speaks for itself.
Squeaky clean.
Yes. Yes, it speaks for itself. So, it's basically it's work, the work that I put in, of course, you know what I mean? And the passion I have doing it. It's not a job to me. It's something that I love doing. So,
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So squeaky clean, people. If you need your household or commercial property, that even goes towards, hey, if you have a mall and you have particular businesses in there or even offices in a commercial property, give her a call. She can come in, make sure everything is squeaky clean, sanitized, clean, ready for you to go the next day. Let's do it.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
worries.
Well,
We
thank you.
appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for being here, Nita. So, before we
Wait,
start,
hang on, Jamal.
Oh, okay.
We have a center person here, the young man.
yeah, but they got poor lighting. Can we improve the lighting? Oh, there we go.
Right
Okay.
there.
And then there
Thank
was
you.
light.
Appreciate that. They're muted. Can you unmute or maybe we muted them? Did we mute them? No, that person's muted.
Did they mute themselves or did we mute them?
They're muted themselves. Yeah.
The Nita guy in the middle has to unmute himself.
On mute. Oh,
It's never the right time to say goodbye.
Oh, that girl should be on American Idol.
Yeah, deaf people love my voice. It's great.
Yeah, I like that.
Boy, you got a future in comedy, Ariel. I like that.
Yeah, trauma does that.
Oh
Drama.
wow, we're gonna get into it today.
Speaking on that,
You got some one-liners.
hey, in the middle right here, unmute.
Well, let's keep it rolling, Jermaine, because
Okay.
that shrimp and grits must be real good. They are focused. So let them finish that. I want to circle back to something Ariel said off camera before we started recording.
No. Shh.
What?
Oh, come on, Ariel. Come
What?
on.
What are you talking? Listen, look, hold on. Listen, if this is truly how you feel,
It is how I feel, though. I don't think it's weird that I feel like that.
then
Well,
don't
let's
be
talk
ashamed of
about
it. We're
it.
not
Yeah.
here. Listen, this is
Plus,
Yeah.
Ariel, I agree with you, Ariel. I
I
agree
got
with
judged
you.
in the house already.
okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. So you already have an accomplice with Renell, so you won't be alone.
That's right. We're together on this one, Ariel.
But I think this speaks to how differently people
hell
think.
no, we ain't putting that shit on this shit. Hell no.
Why not? Then what are we?
Hell no.
It's too much. It's too private. Wait.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, my baby. Hey, listen. My sweetheart's still in law school, man. Some things is left better unsaid. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit cheap. But said.
That shit live. That's too personal. That shit's crazy.
Wait,
Okay.
what's too personal?
Well, we can't.
But we talked about.
We're not going to talk about it then. We're just going to leave it
Thank
alone.
you.
That's fine.
I love
That's fine.
you guys.
No. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. Listen, we're not here. I thought it was fair game, but since you made it very clear you're not comfortable, we won't talk about it.
Yeah,
That's
we're not
fine.
gonna analyze
What
it.
if we talk about it from my perspective then?
Hey, listen.
Go ahead, Renee. Let's talk about it from your
no.
perspective.
I don't even want related
We don't
stuff.
want to analyze this, all right? Let's just,
Good job, Mike Lawson. Good pun.
Wow. Yeah. So, all right, we'll leave that alone. So 2 nuts, 1 bolt. Jermaine,
Yo,
I'm sure you had something in your bag of tricks you want to touch on today. Because I was going to intro with a story, but Catherine is not here, and the story was mainly for her. And so without her here, I just don't feel like it's worth like sharing my story. So I'll save that for another time.
you had a story for Catherine?
Well, it was related to something she said in our previous episode.
Well, it can go to us either way. What's the story?
Oh man, it's gonna mess
Probably
up the whole thing. I'm like, oh,
Look, she ain't here. It is what it is. What's the story? It doesn't matter if she's here or she ain't here. Like,
I have nothing in your bag of tricks, and you need me to talk. Is what you're saying, right?
yes.
Oh man,
Jesus.
great. All right, whatever.
I'm going to try to get her on the phone and see if we can't get her.
That would be so much better, Mike, because I really don't want to waste the story if she's not here. I think everyone who was on that episode last time needs to hear my story. And this happened to me before I got married. This happened to me 20 years ago. I dated a nice young woman. She and I were really tight. She had a cool group of friends, but they had like a weird way of talking. And I just want to get into that and what that meant and how that related to that previous episode. But you know what? Let's get into red pill, blue pill content. You know how different men and women think, and we won't touch on that topic that Ariel hinted at earlier. But there has to be something, guys. Brunel, there has to be something that's on your mind that you might want to talk about.
Red pill, blue pill. So yeah, why don't we talk about body counts? How about body counts?
That did come up last week. Thank you,
Yeah.
Renell. See,
Yeah.
there we go.
Let's talk about body counts. Start there and see where that rabbit hole takes us.
Okay.
So I made this into a concise question for Ariel because she is the young lady on the line. Why do you think it is men care about women's body counts, but women do not care about men's body count to the same degree?
I think the body count shit's stupid. I don't believe in it.
Why do you think it's stupid, Ariel?
Huh?
Why do you think it's stupid?
Why do I think it's stupid? It's because like everybody has a past. Like who cares what you used to do? If it's not your homeboy, it's not their friends. Why does it matter what anybody did in the past? It's no.
Yeah, but so do you play? Do you think it's stupid simply because
I went my ex was fuck this girl. I went to her wedding with him. It doesn't matter to me. It's in the past.
Let me ask you this: if someone had a criminal record, would you want to know that before you started dating them?
That's their past. I mean, if they're not pedophiles or anything, doesn't matter to me.
Let's say they are, but they don't tell you. Would you want to know?
That's different. They're not talking about they had sex with. They're talking about they were a pedophile and raped a fucking underage person. That's different.
I think knowing who the actions they did in the past tells you who they will be.
Anything to me, I'm fine. I really don't. It has nothing to do with me. I don't care. I don't want to know. I want to know, but I don't. I don't care.
Jamal, let me hit this real quick.
Sure.
So, Ariel, first and foremost, and let me finish before you cut me off with an axe. I can understand what you're saying. It should not matter. In a perfect world, I agree with you. But we're not in a perfect world, so it does. I'm going to ask you a different type of question. You're dating a man.
Uh-huh.
You've been together for 2 years.
Yes.
You receive a message from his ex-significant other, his ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
And she tells you, after 3 months into the relationship, he was domestically abusive to me for the next 2 years. Do you deem that relevant information that you need to know about that man so you can exercise an educated decision on whether or not to stay with him or not? Because you
with him.
I'm sorry?
Have a discussion with him.
But that question would allow you to have, or would put on a certain precedent for you to have a discussion with him, like, hey, you've done this in the past. Am I okay? I understand who you are.
People can grow, like, people have like what I'm saying, like people, sometimes they can change, like they just act a certain way or talk towards a certain person. You don't know the past of what happened. You don't know if she pushed him first or punched him, whatever the case may be. I'm not saying it's okay.
I agree with you there.
Saying it's okay, but I'm still saying in general, it has nothing to do with me as a person. I'm awesome.
Well, look.
I don't do nothing. So
I agree with what you're saying. You may be awesome, but obviously he's the person who's beating up chicks.
Right,
so wait.
Those characteristics towards me, why should it, like, I'll just have a talk with him, and if I see it once, that's done. I walk away.
Okay. Let me ask you this. I understand what you're saying. It makes sense. You guys have been in a relationship for 2 years.
Okay.
One time you yelled at him. He shooed you away with your shoulder. He didn't punch you. He didn't grab you. He gently pushed you. The next time he pushed you a little harder. And then this young lady, who used to be his ex, says he's violent towards women. When she sends you that message, are you going to say, well, it doesn't matter because it was in the past? Or are you going to say, you know what? I've had some yellow flags. Hang on. I've had some yellow flags where this has happened. Thank you for educating me on what to look out for more so I'm not in your position that you were in? Which one would you say? Thank you, or nah, he's mine
No,
now,
I would
whatever
say
he
thank
does.
you for letting me know. I really do appreciate it because he has characteristics that pushing me or whatever the case may be. And I just have to keep my eye out. But if I see any kind of violence with somebody, like I don't put up with that shit. I walk away.
And that's what men do with body count. When a woman says I've been with 100 people, let's say a man that's been in a relationship for a year with a woman, and then another man says, hey, she cheated on me 4 times. I'm not even saying she has 100 body count. That's not what I'm saying. She cheated on me twice,
Okay.
and we ended the relationship. Now that man in the relationship now looks at it like, you know what? I have some external information matched with my internal information from being in this relationship that I can decipher from and make an educated decision on whether or not this young lady is worthy of being in a relationship with me, or not worthy, like he's a prize, but whether or not I should stay in this particular relationship, because this may be a revolving door that happens in every happenstance of her relationships. Do you agree with that? Because the man is looking at it how you're looking at it. Thank you for this information.
For my
This is
body,
something I need to keep an eye on.
like my body count. Is that what you're talking about right now? The body count?
Well, the analogy between you of the man pushing the X towards the new man receiving a message
About
of the woman that cheated on her previous relationship. I think both are informative. So both would give the person in that relationship a tad bit more information to make an educated decision from.
okay. All right. So you're saying the guy found information about me. Is that what you're
The
saying?
guy found out information about you that you cheated on the last 2 of your boyfriends.
Okay.
And then you received information about the guy that he smacked the last 2 of his girlfriends. Both are information. Both allows the other party to make an educated decision, an informed decision about how they want to proceed. Are they different at all?
It's still something you have to be aware of. So once a cheater, like always a cheater, unless you're
Oh, so is it
unless you're like in an open thing. So I don't know. I never had that
no?
issue.
Well, if you're saying once a cheater, always a cheater, can we also say once a high body count, always a high body count, or no?
That's your body count. That's how many people you had sex with. You can't take that back. There's no backsies.
You also can't take back the people that you cheated with in a relationship.
It doesn't mean you're going to cheat on the next person, though.
That's
It's
true.
different kind of love. It's a different kind of energy. It's a different everything. So
I got a question.
Go ahead, Mike.
At what number does the body count become relevant for a female or male?
I'll let Raynell hit that one if you okay with it.
Yeah. So my personal opinion.
Let's go men and the women.
Yeah. So
Distinguish between the two.
so for men, I think anything over 20, that's a lot. And for women, I think once you start counting beyond your 2 hands, you're delving into treacherous waters.
that's horrible. That doesn't make sense.
Well,
Now-
you just told on yourself, Ariel. Okay.
Well, hang on. Let's let Raynell finish. Let's let Raynell finish.
That's my uneducated kind of opinion on that.
And what about you, Jamal?
I would say and I know the women probably are going to like this answer. I would say for men, it doesn't really matter, but the less, the better, the fewer, the better. And that's true for men or women.
Yep.
Because I think when you give your body to somebody, it really should be for love, because that really does, that gives you the best success for future growth as a couple. Because that's the whole point of sex. It's not just to feel good. It's to be a family, be a unit, be together. It's supposed to connect people. But we've gotten away from that. So for men, I would agree. Sure, 20 or less, sure, for men, but I really don't think it matters. For women, I do think it matters, because I think women
I don't think that's true.
the body count is
It's not-
tied to what happened?
I don't think it should matter.
Well, he's
Okay.
telling you why he thinks it matters.
Well,
But
I'm
go
just
ahead.
saying how this is just my opinion, right? So you know, no one has to agree. That's fine. But I think a woman's value as a girlfriend or fiance or wife is tied to how many partners they've had. That's how most men view it. And for right or wrong, that's just how men look at it.
So I'd also like to piggyback off of that and kind of say for women, in my viewpoint, I do believe in redemption. So if you've slept with 50 men, I do feel like we can overcome that. And
Well,
and
Renell,
you can-
hold on. I think
Yeah.
it depends. If she slept with 50 men because she was on in porn and she had to bang 50 guys in a day, would you give that a pass? Or are you talking about over the course of like 10 years?
Life. Yeah.
Okay.
Life. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's quantify it.
There
Yeah,
we go.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Let's be clear.
Yeah. So we'll use that hypothetical. So over the course of your current life, let's say you're at about 35 years of age. Yeah, you slept with 50 men. We can work with that in my viewpoint, and I can overcome it. Do I want to know the details or jump into knowing the guys' names? No, hell no. At this point in my life, back when I was 20, I probably would want to know those sick details. But now at this
Yeah.
point, I don't want to know. I could care less, but you better not be in touch with any of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, in all honesty, that
Who is that?
that's
That was
Ariel.
Ariel.
Yeah. I was
Oh.
only upstairs by myself. So I came down.
I'm gonna say that
I'm sorry.
it shouldn't be.
It's okay. You don't love me.
It shouldn't be hey, shh, shh, shh. Y'all on my mic. It shouldn't be it should be a limit, but then again, it shouldn't. And listen to when I say this, because just like you said, Jamal, like when you with somebody for love. So, like, if that's not a conversation that's not taking place, like, hey, listen, I banged 40 people in my lifetime, you know, and I'm not the same person or whatever, but if you love me for what I do for you and how we gel together, whatever, then the 40 people shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't matter.
Right.
But I understand what you're saying also, where if it's like you're like the hopeless romantic and you just happen to through your lifetime at that point, you happen to be with fucking 40 guys looking for love and never found
Yeah.
it. That'd be different from opening your legs and letting every Tom, Dick, and Harry just come in, enter you.
Right.
But
Right.
like you said right now, there is redemption. Like I told y'all when we was in college, we had Turtle. So, hey, look,
Wait, Mike. Let me stop you for a second. Could you please elaborate? Could you please elaborate?
Yeah,
on
you
what-
might need to
for the
remind
audience?
us about Turtle. Yeah.
Because the audience and us as well, because I find this comical. Please tell
it's
us
just
what Turtle and who Turtle is.
this is like you know, like in the military where they have code red.
Yeah.
It's like a code red, but there is no code red. It's like we have people that would help get recruits. You know,
Okay.
and those are people that we turn to help. You know,
Convince recruits to come join the team.
thank you. Without saying much, but you understand.
Yes, sir.
Those of y'all who don't understand, get the fuck off the podcast.
No, please don't. We want everyone,
That's right.
whether you
Like,
agree or
comment,
not.
subscribe.
But I'm saying at this point right now, Turtle is somewhere in the world. Probably married. Maybe not. But could be married with beautiful kids and a loving husband. And don't notice she was Turtle back in college. You know. And you wouldn't know either. Because if you don't know where your wife been or your girl been. But what she tell you.
That's fair.
You can't give an interview version of yourself. You gotta be honest.
But what they tell you.
That's fair.
And they ain't finna come out and say, oh yeah, by the way, when I was in college, yeah, I slept with like 5 different guys in a week
Yep.
because I just want to explore my sexuality or whatever the hell.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I think if it's something that the person is doing and it's part of their lifestyle and they continue doing it, yeah, that shit matter. But like my last girlfriend, I ain't gonna say I don't know how many dudes she been with. You know what I'm saying? I know currently how many dudes that in my presence, if she was or wasn't, but I can't equate for high school and all these years of going out of the club, meeting them one time, staying, and we all had them.
Ariel, just take your ass back downstairs.
You know,
it's cool. Just go back downstairs with your camera. With your camera, though.
Oh, with my
so
Yeah,
saying
so you're
that,
not
I'm
lonely.
saying that it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, I'm
It
codependent.
shouldn't matter, but
So Mike, I have a question, specific pointed question for you, good sir.
and I'm gonna give you the straight up answer, dog. I promise.
Yep, give it to me. Give it to me raw. So in your life, how many times can you count and say that you made love to a woman?
Made love to a woman?
Made love to a woman, not sex.
Okay, I'm finna fuck your head up, bro.
Right now, you know my number, right?
0.
Because I told you this.
Yeah.
No, don't
so
say it.
We're talking about Mike Lawson.
Every time I've entered a woman's vagina, I've made love to her.
Wow. Jesus.
Every time.
No, bro.
You know what? I'm lying to you because in high school I was just trying to get mine in.
Of course.
I was trying to get mine in. And when you say making love now we're in a whole nother topic.
That's why I'm asking you, can you?
What kind of love? I love the way this feel, or I love you.
So when I say love, I'm talking about you actually had an emotional connection to this woman and you wanted to make her feel like she was being
everyone
loved.
I go in, I got emotional.
I wanted Nita to respond while she was on camera.
Everyone I go in, I got emotional connection with.
Really?
Absolutely. Because I thrive on them going crazy, on just feeling good, So it's gonna be emotional. And I'm being real. I'm not making this shit up, bro. I'm being real.
That's interesting. Okay.
Now I haven't made what we would call love, or like, oh, I love you, you're the one for me, love. No. I don't get into too many of those emotions, but I love what I'm doing. I love what I see.
Mm-hmm.
I love what I'm feeling. I love the way you responding to what I'm doing.
Okay. So Ariel.
Hush, guys. Hi.
So Ariel, quick question, similar question for you.
One of y'all got to mute. You can't.
You're in your entire Ariel. You hear?
One of y'all got to mute.
Mute your.
All right. So Ariel, same question for you.
All right. So he's coming to you, Mike?
Yeah, sure. So same question for you, Ariel. In your life, can you tell us, how many times you've actually made love to someone as opposed to just having sex?
Should I just start?
No, keep it mute and talk.
Oh, like.
Go hear it on there. Just mute it. Oh, hit mute on the.
I don't know.
I got you.
Or she can answer the other one.
Where'd she come from?
I don't know. She's
Unmute
new.
yourself.
Hi,
Unmute
how are
yourself.
you?
Whoa. Hello.
So scroll up and you'll see something that has mic and video. Unmute yourself.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Hang on. Nita, do you know how to unmute yourself, Nita? Or is she frozen?
I'm going to try to.
There you go. Nita, can
Okay.
you say something? See if we can hear you.
Hey. Hello.
Hey, Nita, how are you? Okay. So, Jesus, what is going on? Holy shit show. So, Mike, unmute here. Let me unmute Mike and Ariel. Go ahead and
Wait,
answer
are
the
we
question.
muting them or are they muting themselves?
They're muting themselves. Okay. All right, Nita, can you hear me? Nita, would you mind answering the question from your perspective, please?
What's the question?
The question has to do your sexual experiences throughout your life. Can you
Mm-hmm.
kind of tell us a little bit more about, did you make love, or do you feel that you made love more times than you did actually just having sex? And if so, how many times, if you can count that?
Making love and having sex. I can't have sex without caring about the person.
I hear you.
Okay. All
Good
right.
answer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
good.
Yeah.
hello.
We
So
hear
as
you.
far as that goes, like I said, I'm 40 years old. I spent half of my life in a relationship. Um, 6 years, 7, and I'm actually in a new one now. So like I say that to say this. Like I say, I gotta have some type of feelings for you, as far as I gotta care for you here and not just not here. I think only for me to care for you here is the way my vagina is set up. If that makes
Okay.
any sense.
No, I hear no. What you're saying makes sense until you put it in practical terms. So you can love somebody, make love, but the love making
Right.
is sex. So let's say both you guys go out to a place where you
Yeah.
have drinks, but you're not coming home. You're not, kissing over each other for 15 minutes or doing all this before you have sex, but you simply have sex. That's not in essence love making. That is sex, but you simply love the person. So what Raynell is asking you
Right.
is from a love making standpoint, sensual, romantic, flowers,
Mhm.
an hour getting to this point, getting you into the mood, you enticing the man, which from a percentage wise is more? Is it sex from a percentage wise, 60% sex, 40% love making? Or is it love making from a percentage wise that weighs more? If that makes sense, if I make sense whatsoever.
It is 85% love making. It's like an 85% more love than just sex.
85 15.
15% sex,
Okay.
85% love.
Now I have a follow up
Yeah.
question. So 85% lovemaking, 15% sex. The 15% sex, were those sexual encounters people that you were not romantically involved with as far as a love situation at that point? Or was it a one night stand? Was it, hey, we've been together 3 months. I know you, but don't really know you. We're still fucking. What was it?
You hear me?
Yes.
Sex
Yep.
before feelings. So I know you, but I don't have. We have a chemistry as far as the sexual chemistry. We got to have some type of chemistry for me to even want to have some type of affection. It's not just okay. I'm gonna have a drink. My pussy wet. Now I want to fuck. Type. It's never like that.
Okay, so it was the sex pretty much before
So the only
feelings.
way the pum pum get wet is feelings before sex. 15.
Okay. No, you know what? I think that makes sense, especially from
Yeah,
a woman's standpoint.
that makes sense.
Um,
No, I
you know,
agree with that.
like if they deem it as, because I do think the two genders look at love a tad bit differently and look at sex. I think men look at sex like, hey, I had sex with this chick, but I don't love her. I love you. I think women look at sex like, okay, in order for me to have sex with you, I need to have some type of feelings towards you. So I can understand that case of point. I'm gonna go back to the original question that
Well, hold on, Jermaine. We have a new guest on Ariel's stream.
who is this?
We don't know.
Unmute yourself,
Can
darling.
you introduce yourself, new person?
I think she wants to introduce us to her breasts as well.
Yeah, we've met her breast before her. So, well, you have to unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Here, let me help her.
Uh-oh.
All right, she's unmuted. Well, no, she's
No,
got to unmute
she
herself.
has to unmute
She's
herself.
Hi.
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 Hello.
I wish I was here a little earlier. I would have helped everybody set it up, but I'm just trying to send the link to some people.
Hang on, wait, stop. What would you have done to help everybody set it up?
What would you have done
Because you want to
differently
come in higher,
to help?
fire. What would you have done to help everyone set it up?
Is he asking me a question? Because I can't hear
Yeah,
him.
he's talking to you.
Well, okay. Hold on.
What do you have done to help everybody set it up?
Oh, what would I have done? Well, I would put the video on the TV, and then I would have had everybody sit around this big table that we have, and we could have all just contributed together, or been in different rooms. Or you each have your earbuds in. I don't know. I was VP for a while, so I set a lot of these things up. So I don't know.
Nice.
Are you guys gonna edit this, or is it all?
No, that's all right. I can, you know what, Jamal? I can actually appreciate that answer because she came up with a solve to where everyone could view themselves on a larger screen,
Yeah.
and then putting each person in a position to where each person can be heard. That's why I wanted to test her. What would she have actually done?
We could put his
But
laptop right in the corner.
Yeah. So, because the thing, I live in Delray Beach, but for the next few weekends, I'm busy. But maybe a weekend in November, I could drive up and I could set my equipment up. It'd be a whole lot cleaner.
Yeah, I
we
have
can
a
do,
lot of that stuff too.
yeah. So we could do that another time. That's fine. But
I'm
well,
Trina, by the way.
Trina.
Trina,
Okay. Well, tell us about yourself, Trina. What do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. We'll put it that way.
Okay.
I'm a kind of operations for businesses, startups, and things like that.
Oh, like a consultant?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Yeah.
I can do anything.
I'm a consultant too. All right. Great. Cool. All right. And then how do you know everyone here?
Well, I do promotions and stuff. I work with Mike. So,
Club promotions.
yeah, promoting, marketing, stuff like that.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, did you want to join in the conversation we were having? It was about body count.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna plead the fifth. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. I'm not gonna get into that. But I did hear. I know, right? I did hear how you guys were talking about the making love thing and everything. I think you can have love for a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. You know, so you can love your friends and have a friend with benefit, or you can love your man that you're with.
Right. So, but Ariel, is there a distinct difference between making love and having sex? And if there is a difference, what does that look like for you?
Listen, y'all gotta learn how to do this, man. Y'all gotta. I am never, ever gonna discuss my number, and I don't think that's really appropriate to ask.
We're not asking you to discuss your number. Is there a difference?
Hey, yeah.
Do girls count? Like when I hook up with girls, do they count?
They count as my body count?
Yeah, technically. Well, depends. I think so.
Y'all can't ask questions in the middle of a question you can't ask on this.
I know. I just wasn't present. Ask me a new question. I want a new one.
Okay, I have a new question for you.
I got one too, Jay.
No, I have a question for you, Trina.
What's the question?
Have you been married? Whoa. Are you heterosexual? Only deal with men, or do you deal with men and women? Which one?
Oh, what am I? Someone told me I was pan the other day.
Pan? You're not pan.
Pan.
What
I just
do you like men? If you had to choose a sex to be with for the rest of your life, man or woman?
Probably a man, just because.
Okay, there we go. So you're heterosexual. It's cool. It's cool. You deal with women. I'm bored tonight. She's here. She's hot. Let me kiss her. Whatever. So that's understandable. Let me ask you this. No, I'm being serious. Let me ask you this. If you dated a man and he could provide you everything and he was the man of your dreams, he was tall enough. Hang on. He was tall enough. He made enough money. He was charismatic. He was attentive. He was decisive. Mm-hmm. He was a leader. And he asked you to
propose to me or something. Are you married? Jeez, I'm just kidding. No, it's for sure. Definitely. I mean, it would be anyone. That could also be said for a woman, though.
So I'm going to finish the question. And he asked you to delete all social media that you have. Would you?
No.
So you're telling me
They're
the
just going to go
perfect
behind your
man.
back and do it anyways. I mean,
No, wait. You're telling me a tall enough man, a man that makes enough money, a man that's attractive enough, a man that's charismatic enough, a man that's a decision maker, a man that could be a leader, a man that can literally propel you to the next place in your life simply because of social media, you'll be like, nah, fuck you. I'm good. I'd rather have social media.
It's not about social media. It's about telling me what to do and not trusting me. I'm not the lion. You know what I mean?
But if you trust him because he's the man of your dreams, correct?
Right.
So why would you
I'm
actually tell
I'm a
him no
promoter.
about
You're
social
gonna tell
media
me
and
to
him?
not be on social media. That won't work.
Okay, let me. Can I
No,
try a different?
wait. No, stop.
Okay. All right.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Trina.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let Jamal. I'm sorry, Jamal. I'm gonna let you come. Let me ask you something, Trina.
Uh-huh.
What does social media give you that man would not?
Why is a man in social media the same? Can be
That's not my.
compared to the same?
You're answering my question with a question.
Yeah, because I don't really think it is pertaining to
No, I'm literally
reality.
asking you a question of what you just stated you would do. You would keep
So
social
you're
media.
saying one or the other, pick one.
I literally said if that man said let go of social media, you said you would stay with social media. Let me.
Why would
So
he
I'm
do that
just.
to me when I'm a promoter? I have a different situation.
No, I
Right? I
understand.
need to be online. Why would he do that to me, trusting me? There would be no reason for him to do that.
Okay, so listen. Let me chime in.
I don't have any.
So, I'm gonna chime in
Go ahead, Mike.
on Jermaine's side. It's not for you to ask the question, why would he do that? He just that dude that want that. That's what he want to do. For whatever reason why he would do it, that's what he want to do. So he wants you to answer the question, would you give up social media for a
The man of your
person that
dreams.
you would consider to be everything that you're looking for?
And she said no. It doesn't make sense.
Hold on. Nope. The question is,
I'm telling you, I'm
listen.
to you.
And then I'm gonna get on you, Jermaine. Hold on. I ain't done yet. Hold on. The question is, if you met a man with your dream, you can't ask no questions, and he's gonna do everything for you, he's gonna provide for you, whatever, whoop de whoop. He's everything you wanted for it. All he asked you to do was to give up social media. Would you? I don't want to hear about why would he ask me that or whatever. Would you give it up, or would you say no? I'm not going to give up social media because
I want to know why he wants to give it up. What is the reason? He ain't doing it for you.
I can give a reason.
Go ahead, Jamal, please, because I know you wanted to come in earlier.
Okay.
If everyone can let Jamal
okay,
speak.
and that's legit. Because I would if somebody asked me to give up my social media, the first thing I'm gonna say is why?
Yeah.
Why?
Right. No, and I think I have a pretty good answer as to why someone would want to do that. So when you think about social media, the purpose of it is to share your status, what you're doing, where you're going on vacation, maybe type of clothes you have. It's about showing off who you are, and maybe you're proud of that, and that's great, right? But I think when you're in a relationship, it becomes a very tricky situation, especially as a woman, because how a woman dresses and presents herself in public, that is an outward representation of whether or not she's available, the dynamic she has with her man, if she's in a relationship or with her woman or whatever. Similar to how a woman would dress. Should a woman be provocatively dressed if she's with a man? In my opinion, probably not, because to me, that's disrespectful to the man. So I think social media, in the same way as how a woman should dress, is an extension of that woman's like what she's trying to do. And it's the same for a guy. Like, why is a guy on DMs, on social, if he's in a committed relationship? I think it goes both ways. I'm not just picking on women. I'm saying
Now, saying that, social media can't be seen as like a woman dressing provocative, because there's a lot of positive that come out of social media. There's a lot of businesses that come through social media. So if what he is asking her to do is making her make a change in her life, like to be like if he just wake up one morning and say, fuck you, I don't want to be with you, and I gave up everything that I wanted to do in my hopes and dreams because I trusted you, and you left me.
Right.
Now I don't have what I had or could have had. Now,
Yeah.
if social media is, if that is her outlet, and respectfully, he could ask her to be respectful on social media and please don't show this or please do this or whatever.
I agree with that.
To ultimately, in this day and age, say, listen, I need you to cut out your social media. That's like telling somebody, I need you to give up the telephone and only use the landline.
No, I understand what you're saying, Mike. So I think what Jermaine was saying is if you're not using social as a business, like if you're making money from social media, that's different. I think if social media is a way you earn income, to ask someone to stop that, that doesn't make any sense. But
Can we
I think
ask Nita? Because I actually like the way she thinks. I don't know if she would agree with me or not, but I just want her answer to that particular question. Nita, did you hear the question earlier? What I asked her?
I did.
I asked if she had her dream man, meaning her perfect man. Understandable. I think every woman would agree finding your perfect man is damn near impossible. You have your perfect height, perfect money, perfect voice, perfect body, perfect money. He does everything for you that you've ever wanted from a man. And I asked a woman, if you find that man, would you give up your social media? What she said was no. What would you say?
Oh, without a doubt.
Thank you. Like, it's fucking ridiculous to me
Oh,
that a woman would
simply,
say, I
simply
found my
because
perfect
Oh, it's
man.
in my freaking phone. I didn't hear the question all the way. I didn't get to go into it the entire way. But if it's because of, and it's like just do this because, I need an explanation.
I need to know why.
I'm not gonna do something just cause.
I need to know
have a
why.
reason. Yeah.
Your perfect man ain't gonna explain shit to you. It's the reason why he's perfect.
That's your version of perfect. That's not my version.
Can I say something? I think that
I'm a leader.
I feel like
I am. I don't want to say the man. I want to have to be that at home. I want someone to come in. I want someone to be able to take care of me.
I am too. But
So you
at
heard what
this
you just
point,
said? Wait. Trina, you said
okay,
you're
at
the
this,
leader, you're the
okay.
breadwinner. Your perfect man would be the leader and breadwinner, correct? Wait.
You're on mute.
You're absolutely
on mute, Trina.
You're on mute, Trina.
You're on mute.
Make sure we didn't mute her. Because I
Trina,
didn't see her reach for anything.
you're muted. Unmute. You're
She's
not
still
unmuted.
going. Still going.
No, because they can't hear you, Trina.
There we go.
Hello.
All right.
Go ahead.
Of course. Okay. So I would love to still be on social media with my kids. You guys gotta be quiet. You got to.
if a man makes you happy,
I would love to be
everybody
on
makes you
social media with
happier,
my
though.
kids and display like my love, my affection for my man. If it was part of like his, like let's say he was in the limelight and things like that, and it couldn't be, of course I would get off there. If there is a good reason why and all of my needs are provided for, of course. But if you're gonna come to me and you're gonna say, do this cause, I'm so sorry. I'm a logical person and I need a reason.
You know what, Trina? That actually makes sense. But let me say this. It makes sense to you. If a man, I'm going to say exactly what you just said. If a man is doing everything that you have ever wanted a man to do for you, no, I know you don't.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
listen,
Maybe that's why my answer is different.
listen to what I'm saying, please. If a man is doing everything that you've ever wanted a man to do for you, he does it, and then he asks you, can you remove your social media? And you say why? Do you think that would make sense to him? Like, I'm doing everything that you've ever wanted every other man that
That's
you
why I'm
dealt with
single,
to do,
maybe.
and
Maybe
you're
that's why I'm
still
single.
and you're still treating me like I need to actually explain to you why. You've never had this treatment before. I am your perfect man. I'm your leader, but you want me
My
to
perfect
explain to you
man would
why.
explain things to me so I understand. I would
It's
need that
naturally
in my
to
perfect man.
cement. It's a natural cement to that.
Need what?
Yeah, I know. You can go back and forth a million ways.
No,
I'm not.
I
Look, I'm
don't
not
think
saying you're wrong for
because
thinking that. I'm not saying he shouldn't explain. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying your question is valid. Like, why do you want me to remove social media? I think that's a valid question. I'm not. I'm not disagreeing with you there. I'm simply saying.
I don't know. Everybody has a different reason.
Did you
For
hear what I
me,
said
I
just now?
am always. I take care of myself. My kid's father passed away about 10 years ago. So I have been on my own and doing things my own way, and I've been very successful. And I've been where I'm the one making the decision. So it would be harder for someone like me to step back and do that, of course. So that's why I was saying maybe that's why I'm single.
No, no. I'm saying
Because
no.
I
I'm not
can't
saying you're
step back
asking
and
the
do that.
wrong
That's
question.
to me, I need to know why. I have that I'm a provider. I need to know why kind of mentality.
I'm not saying your why question is wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
You're not understanding. I'm not arguing with you. We can both be right. We can both be right. This is like she was saying, semantics. Everybody can have a if, then, and, or but added to it.
Here, and
I wasn't on at first
here's
beginning. I
the
didn't
deal.
hear everything that was being said. You know, I was walking out the
When
door.
when a question is asked about a person's opinion about what they would do, they can't be wrong because that's
they can
they.
100% be wrong, Mike.
No, listen,
They can 100%. She's
hold on.
fucking wrong.
They can't. That's their opinion.
An opinion can be wrong. If I say the sky is red and it's blue, my opinion is wrong.
Your
Opinion can
opinion can be
definitely be
wrong
wrong.
too.
But
Hi, how
listen,
are you?
but
Yes, that
listen.
is.
When I say your opinion, I'm
Your
talking about.
feelings may not be wrong, but that opinion can be fucking wrong. Her feelings towards, I need you to explain this to me because I've been doing this for my entire life, that's valid. That's valid. But an opinion that you do everything for me and just because I've been in this position, I'm going to question that. That's wrong.
No,
Her feelings are not valid because her feelings.
My
that's
opinion
your
might
hold on.
change, but
That's your opinion. That's your opinion that's wrong.
No, a fact is something that can be.
You can't
A
say
fact
that's a
is something
fact.
that can be indisputed. That cannot be disputed. It's resolved through multiple factors. An opinion is something that can be disproven. That shit is wrong, bro. If
How
I
is that
met a
wrong?
woman that was going to be the best.
How can you prove that because to you he's doing everything that she wants him to do to you, in your opinion, he's paying your bills. He's giving you money. He's giving you a house and clothes and cars.
I
You
can
don't have
answer
to
that for you,
work.
Mike.
You don't have to do
Hang on,
anything.
Jamal. I want to finish.
Hold on.
But I can answer Mike's
Go,
question though.
go ahead,
And you
Jamal.
don't have to do anything, but he asked you to do this, and you question why he's asking you to do that.
Yeah, so let me
Yeah, that
answer
shit's
that,
wrong.
Mike. Let
I'm
me
gonna
answer
let
that.
Jamal go.
The reason why you need to question is because you have doubt as to why it makes sense, or you don't understand why this person wants to do it. You need them to fill in the void. You need for them to fill in why are you doing this? Because to me that is completely different from what I'm used to. So if you're on the same page, so like if I'm already tall enough, I could argue, well, why do I need to be a certain height? I can question everything. Why do I need to make a certain amount of money? Why do I need to look the way that I do? You could question everything, but if you don't question it, it's because you're on the same page and you're all in an agreement. So once you question something, you're basically saying to that person, either I don't agree or I don't understand. And that's where the disconnect happens, I think. And so once you're able to bridge that gap, I think then you can see that, yeah, I am siding with Jermaine. I think he is right because my wife, well, my wife, she'll like if she'll say, "Do you like this outfit I have on before we go to dinner?" I say, "Yeah, I like it." Great. Now you might ask, well, why does she feel the need to do that? Well, that's something we've agreed makes sense in our relationship. Now I know a lot of other people may not agree with that, but it works for us. And I think it makes sense.
But my thing is, if you don't allow the other person, I don't care what you do for anybody. If you don't allow that other person to even ask you why you're saying what you say, even children, listen to me. Even children, Because so long we were raised where when you grow up, your mama tell you do something, do what I say. Well, I got to do it because I told you so. No. Tell them why you want them done. Why do you want it done?
Okay.
For what reason? I want you to cancel your social media because I'm a jealous motherfucker and I don't trust you.
You know what, Mike? That's a
Or I
good
need
point.
you to.
No, Mike,
Actually,
Mike.
that's a good point. That's a good
Hang
point.
on, Mike,
Yeah.
Mike. That's a good point because
Yep.
I wish more men was honest with women and they said the reason I want you to delete your social media is because I'm a jealous motherfucker and I don't want to string you at night. I wish a lot of
Yeah.
men, I wish more men would actually say that. But remember, I introduced the hypothetical to her. So everybody keeps getting off the case in point of the introduction of the hypothetical, and they're going off into this journey fucking world or
Mm-hmm.
this sci-fi shit. I literally said, he's the perfect man. Let me tell you, if I had the perfect woman, Mike,
He's
and
the
she said
perfect
never look
man
at
in
porn
your
again.
and that person's
No,
eyes,
no, no,
right?
stop. You have your chance. If
I
I
didn't
had the
have. I
perfect
didn't get to
woman,
finish my thought.
wait, look, can I finish mine before you finish
Sure,
yours?
you've had the floor. Sure,
Okay.
go ahead.
If I had the perfect woman, remember, Mike, we're speaking of a woman of virtue, standards, common sense, a good mother, a good wife, a good leader in her own right, a good follower in her own right, good looking, however I deem that fit. If she said never watch porn again, guess what I would say? I'm not watching porn again. If she say, you know what? I need you to delete your social media so we can have an upstanding relationship and we can withstand the test of time. Guess what? Okay, I'll go ahead and delete that. You know why? Because well, hang on. Because I was introduced to her as the best
But
woman
she told you.
in
But she told you.
the same way I told her. Like,
No,
why are we getting off of
I'm
what I
saying,
said?
when you said what you just said, listen to me. You said, I want you to delete your social media so that we can be more together and don't. She's telling you why. She's telling you
That's not
why.
what she
But
meant, bro.
if I just come to you and say, delete your social media, I want you to erase all the numbers in your phone. You're the perfect person for me. Erase every number in your phone that you have in your phone. Because quote unquote she the perfect person or he the perfect person, you shouldn't ask why.
I'm not. That's why I said I agree with her feelings. When she brought up her feelings, I
Yeah.
said, Trina, that's better than the first answer you gave because you brought up your feelings. He
And she
should
said no in
address
return.
your feelings. That's understandable. I'm not saying she was wrong. She was right in that aspect. But remember, when I present a hypothetical, it's based around the point of he's the best that you will ever do, regardless of your past or your future or now. He's your perfect person. If you're not willing to sacrifice for your perfect person, that perfect person deserves more than you. Period. It's that simple, regardless of your feelings. But go ahead, Trina. My apologies.
Okay, so I'm gonna complete a sentence before anybody, or a thought before everybody jumps on me.
And
Okay.
we're going to let you talk. Go
Thank you
ahead.
so much. My basis comes from a lot of abuse, trauma, things that unperfect men did to me. Okay. Just we'll leave it at that. So my version of perfect is different than what your version of perfect might be, what you think I want. You're sitting here saying that I want someone taller than me. Matter of fact, every single one has been shorter than me. Every single man that I've been with that I have had a long-term relationship has been shorter than me because I'm 6 foot. Okay. I'm like almost 6 foot. I'm very tall. Um, that's not what matters to me. Looks 100% don't even matter to me because those are going to fade. Okay. What matters to me is someone that's going to respect me and trust me. And also know that who I am is because of my past. And also know that I'm going to have anxiety. And I'm going to have things along with this that I need explanations for. He's going to know that if he's the perfect man for me. He's going to know that he needs to come and he needs to tell me, hey, I need you to take your social media off of this because I'm blowing up right now and I'm in the limelight and I need you to take that off. Blah, blah, blah. Which, number one, I don't post inappropriate things on my social media because I'm a mom, right? And I'm a businesswoman and all that, anyways. So I wouldn't understand why he would want me to get rid of it in the first place. You know, he would have to explain it because there would be no reason. So there are going to be little caveats and things to everything that you're sitting here with this. And an opinion is not, my opinion is definitely not wrong. In my area,
when I'm hearing you dismiss what I'm saying in my whatever, it's very dismissive with me. So like that would definitely not be a quality that I would say. I mean, I'm just saying, you know. So
Okay,
you
so
have
I'm
your
not your
version,
type.
I have my
We
version.
good.
Everyone's gonna have a different opinion, a different factual opinion.
No, that's
in
cool.
their
Well
base.
said. No, that was well said.
Jamal.
Hmm?
Wow, did she just blink out after she was? Oh no, you're
No,
still.
no, she's
Yeah,
still there.
no. So I will say this. Trina, I appreciate that explanation. It actually makes sense. Remember, when I gave you the hypothetical before, you were just like, no. But when you go into explanation, it does make more sense. Your past history, maybe trauma, maybe good times, whatever the case may be, it dictates the type of perfect man that would be for you. I don't know if she can hear me or not because she seems like she's
I
talking to
think she
someone.
can hear you.
I
No,
just
she can
said
hear you.
exactly. You have to explain. See, that makes
Okay.
sense. That's what I was saying the whole time.
Yeah, but let me tell you the reason the hypothetical is presented. It's not presented for explanation. It's presented to dictate your logic pertaining to the hypothetical. So it actually shows more about what you need as a singular person than a conglomerate or a generality. That's why a hypothetical is presented to dictate or to come to understanding of your logic of where you've been, where you're at, and where you're willing to go. So, with that explanation, I will say this, Trina. I appreciate your explanation. It makes sense. I'm on. Hey, you see that room to your on your top left shoulder? That used to be my room up there. Whose room is that right there?
I
The
don't,
Trina.
I don't know, but she froze. But we have another person, Monkey Punch 23.
Who the fuck is Monkey Punch
I don't know
23?
who Monkey Punch is, but that's a cool name. I'm
I do
feeling that.
like that name,
Hey,
bro. I ain't gonna lie
Jermaine,
to
she
you. I like
trying
that
to
name.
get on the. She trying to get on the link.
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, Nita.
No, me.
No,
Me.
Who is
Oh
me?
wait, are you Mike? What do you want us to call you,
Oh,
MP or?
I want you guys to add me in.
Wait, what's
okay.
your? Do we have her email?
I don't know.
What?
from last week.
Wait, are you Monkey Punch?
No, I'm not.
Who is Monkey Punch?
So who the fuck is Monkey Punch?
I don't
Or
know
did
who
they
that
just
is.
change their name?
I don't know what happened. It looked like a dude with tats.
Is that your
What,
arm? That's
what's your email?
You went off.
Let me see.
MYRA.
Oh, I need the email. Just text me the email and I can give it to Jamal.
Like right now.
Because obviously she liked the
Oh, here
conversation.
we
She
go.
like
All
Monkey
right.
Punch finna come in and punch
Well,
somebody in the
listen,
throat.
Ariel's back, and and Monkey Punch is back. Ariel's back. She didn't get a chance to chime into that conversation. I kind of wanted to hear.
Ariel don't know what the fuck going on.
I heard everything.
Ariel lost.
Ariel ain't hear shit.
Listen, I'm a submissive woman. Like I'm not.
Oh yeah.
If I care about somebody, like I'm gonna try to do anything to make them happier.
Yeah, mute yourself. I am muted.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, I
I've
can
been
hear
muted.
you.
I can hear if
Well,
you're
we can
talking
hear
to
you.
him, that means you're not muted.
I'm in this.
There
Now
we
you're
go.
muted.
Now you're muted.
Hey, he looks Samoan. Is he Samoan?
I don't know. I wouldn't argue with
Are
him.
you Samoan? Unmute
Okay, am
yourself.
I unmuted?
Hang on, Ariel. I'm sorry. I want to talk to this young man for a minute, but you've been gone forever, Ariel. Did you want to come back and take the limelight? Get out of here. Hey, Monkey Punch, unmute yourself. Okay, he don't know how to. Ariel, can you hear me? Because you're unmuted. Ariel, you're submissive? You think you're submissive?
Jermaine, I'm gonna send you the email.
Okay, Ariel, can you hear
Yes.
me? Do you think
Yes.
you're submissive?
Yes. Very.
Say yes, sir.
What's your name?
Huh?
Say yes,
Let me go
sir.
upstairs. Let me go upstairs. I can't.
No.
I'm echoing in this fucking room. Hello?
Yeah, and I got to be careful how I talk to you because my girl saw the last video and she was like, "Hey, God, who the fuck is this gray shirt chick?" So no, I'm being serious. She did. Oh, shout out to Sarah. I love you. All that good stuff. Want to make sure when she sees this, she's not like trying to swing at me. But so you think you're submissive?
Yes.
Are you submissive 100%?
I'm gonna make you happier.
Are you submissive 100% of the time with a man?
Yeah. I don't like arguments when I'm happy. So
Okay.
the whole thing with the Instagram stuff, like if they wanted me to delete it, like I would obviously want to know why. There's no reason. I'm a very trustworthy person. So like I don't do anything. Like I'll do anything to make the person happy. So
No, well, let me ask you this, Ariel, and I'm going to be honest with you. I understood where Trina was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard the question I asked her, but I asked her, this is your perfect man. How many men, and I don't know if you're lesbian or heterosexual.
Perfect though.
No, listen to what I'm saying. How many people have you met that you thought were the perfect person for you and then realized later on they were not?
Like 2.
Pretty much. No. If you've had relationships, that means every relationship that you've been in, you thought they were your
No,
forever person to a certain extent, and then you realize they weren't. Hence the reason why you're not with them.
I never thought like in the beginning. You never think that person's perfect for you. Like you probably like look at them like, oh my god, it's what I want. But then you get to know who the person is. Like you don't know who
And
somebody
it's not what you want.
till 2 years. I don't really know somebody till years in. Every day they meet
Okay,
something.
so let's just take that number of people.
I the guy to know.
Okay, so let's take that number of people that you've been involved with, and none of them were the perfect person. So let's say it's 15, let's say it's 20, let's say it's 5, and you're at the age that you are at now. And then I presented you with the perfect person that you deem perfect. And then I ask you something as simple as, would you delete Instagram from posting a fucking dinner picture or a picture in a bikini in the fucking kitchen? And you tell me, even though I have the perfect person, I won't delete my Instagram. Do you understand how a man could take that? Like, I just gave you the perfect person that could be with you for the rest of your life and make you
That's more
happy,
important
but
than
you
my.
don't want to delete social media.
That's more important than my Instagram account. So I would. I don't
What?
care.
That was my case in point from the beginning.
Like I
If
don't have.
you
I only have like 12. I don't post like anything on my Instagram. I use it just for work. So
no,
I don't.
it's
That's
not about the
smart.
postings. It's about you found the
Yeah.
person that could be with you
Why do I need
forever.
people? Do it's all fucking like girls going like like
Jermaine,
Yeah.
all that bullshit. I don't.
where I
Why do
was
I?
saying, where I was, where I was saying it wasn't wrong was if
But they
if
got theirs too, though.
even if you're in a relationship and somebody is doing everything for you, hold on, guys. Even if you're in a relationship and somebody's doing everything for you, it's not a relationship if you don't have a voice to ask.
But of course, but
The perfect person, they would have a voice to ask,
Listen,
Mass. Mike, that's my case in point.
listen. The fact that somebody tells you don't ask me why, just do what I say.
oh no,
I didn't say that. I
Uh-uh.
didn't say that.
No, that's what it means when you're not allowed to ask why. When I
I didn't
can't
say
ask
she couldn't
why,
ask why.
hold on. When I can't ask why and I'm reprimanded because I do everything for you and you don't ask me why, just do what that's a dictatorship.
True.
Well,
In a relationship, if the person is not allowed to ask why, then that's not a relationship.
well, let me clarify what happened. So Jermaine wasn't saying they shouldn't be allowed to ask. I think the issue is why would you need someone to explain it? Because it's obvious. Like it just but then Trina was smart enough to kind of explain a little bit of her backstory as to why she would need to know. She talked about some trauma and some things that happened in her life where she would need that person to have some patience and explain, which is a very different proposition from what Jermaine was saying. So I get that. But I side with Jermaine because we're coming from it as, yeah, if you have all these perfect things, why would you need an explanation? It seems pretty obvious to just go with it.
No, so Jamal, I appreciate you.
I would listen. I would need an explanation because I'm a human being, and I have. And listen, listen to me.
I hear you.
I can do everything for somebody for their whole world. Put them in places they've never been, spend money they never spent, do everything for them, but not give them the opportunity to ask me why I'm telling them what I'm doing. Listen, hold on. I say, not give them the opportunity to tell them why I'm doing what I'm doing because I could be wrong. I've been wrong many a time. Where when I was in my relationship, when I was married, wife would tell me, No, don't do this. I could have been in a relationship where I took her out of the hood. I put her in a nice house.
Green Acres.
In a nice house. Okay. So when you get to that point to where I've made decisions, and it could have been, no, don't ask no questions. Why? Just do what I ask. That she got me out of jams that I could have been in because I'm not a perfect person. So even though I'm doing everything for you,
Nita, I'm coming to you.
That makes, change your world around, and I'm doing everything, and I'm the perfect person for you. The key word is being a person, and I can make mistakes. So yeah, ask why, and I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna hope you jump on my bandwagon and be like, oh, I understand why, and thank you for explaining that to me, because my perfect person is gonna be communicatable, if that's a word.
No, you're right. You're exactly right.
They're gonna be able
Mike,
to communicate. They're gonna be able to talk, and when I ask why, it's not gonna be
because I said so.
Ask you why.
No, I agree with you. Oh, girl done got enough shit. She on the way on. She like, I can't stand these motherfuckers. Hey,
Yeah, she's leaving.
Trina like, fuck these
I'm a very
fuckers.
busy woman, but I'm gonna stay on the podcast. See, I transferred it to my car for y'all.
You sure did. We
No, but
appreciate
hang on. But Trina, Nita, if you could take yourself off mute, please. It seems like you have something to say. I would love to hear from you. Go ahead. You're good.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Okay, I would like to comment. Okay, I feel like as my perfect person in my eyes, it's a natural thing to submit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like for me, okay, he's got all these qualities that I'm looking for. It's natural. Like, okay, of course if I ask you this question, if I ask you any question, in this relationship, and we both should have a voice, but as well as I feel like my perfect person, if he's perfect enough, if he's perfect for me, I shouldn't even have to ask why.
Are you done, Nita? I don't want to cut you off.
I don't think, as far as I don't think my perfect person that I look through these eyes that I say, okay, he's perfect for me. And I need you ask me, okay, baby, let's delete all your social media. We're gonna direct your focus somewhere else. Okay, that mean that I know I put all my trust in you. You the head of my life. Besides God, I trust you enough to understand the reason you're doing it.
Thank you. I agree with that too. So hang on, Trina. So let me tell you the reason why. And Nita, I appreciate that. The reason why I presented that question in the way I did is because when you say perfect, there's nothing more than that. That means when he makes a decision, it's going to be for the benefit of you and him as a whole. So when I said the perfect person, that means he's going to present things to you that you may not take into account that's going to get you guys to a different level. So it's the right decision, even if you personally disagree with it. Okay. Does that make sense, Trina, what I'm saying?
Don't feel
That's why
at the
he's
time
perfect.
that it is.
Okay.
See, I can comment to that because
I would do that. If that was my perfect person, they were like, trust me, because it was for a reason. Maybe I don't understand or comprehend. I get that.
Bro, I said that. Stop.
Okay.
I said, don't change your mind.
Now listen. In my defense, I have been in and out and trying to help people set up. When I walked in the door, I didn't even know. I was bringing tables and chairs and all kinds of shit.
Better go lost.
Turn your mic up a little bit. Turn your volume up a little bit on your radio. I don't know if you have me in Apple Play. Or...
We can barely hear you, but it'll work. It's fine.
I'll talk loud.
No, it's cool. Good. But Trina, that's what I'm saying. When I presented that question to you, the perfect man takes everything that you may deem as unacceptable or a question that needs to be answered, and he answers the question for you already. So again, I don't think it's wrong for you to ask your perfect man why, and then he give you the explanation of why, and you're like, okay, you make a decision, because at that point you know, you have agency, you can make decisions on yourself, and you be like, okay, this makes sense. But when I presented the question, and you date men, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so you date men. So let me ask you this. Every man that you've been with haven't been the perfect man, correct?
Well,
Because you're not with them
none of us
anymore.
are really perfect.
No. That's not my, no. I'm not asking if none of us are.
I
Every
mean,
man
there
that
was
you've
one that
been with,
passed away. There was one that passed away. My kid's
we're not
father.
talking. Look. We're not trying to get into death and all that. I'm saying
I know.
every man that you've been with, no one has been the perfect person, correct?
Correct.
So imagine me presenting a person, whether a man or a woman, with the perfect person, and they have the gall to say, no, my perfect person that knows everything about me, that only wants the best of me, that only wants my well-being and things of that nature, to say no for something as insignificant as social media that's been indoctrinated and revealed within the past 10 to 15 years, to say no. Social media, I just want to post a
I got
picture
you.
of fucking food.
Okay.
Imagine that person says no.
My perfect man is going to be someone who is understanding and very stable and kind of boring, okay? Because I need stability. I am very loud. I'm very outgoing. And to be my yin to my yang, they would have to be that type of person. So that type of person's probably going to be like, what, babe, what's going on now? They're going to be excited
That's
to know what's going
That's
on.
who I
They're
presented to
going to
you.
want to explain,
that's
you know?
the whole key.
So,
The
That's who
whole
I
yeah.
presented
key.
to you.
The whole key
Yes.
is
You're a
I
perfect man.
I can't tell her what her perfect person is. I can't describe to her what it is. I can't tell you what that person is that makes him perfect for her. For her.
Stability.
So when you say your
Boring.
perfect person, and the reason why I was sitting over here like this, I was just like, keep talking, just keep talking, just keep talking. If you have a perfect person, a perfect person would not only be perfect for themselves, they would be perfect for the building of
The
the other.
relationship.
So
Yeah.
we lean on where I'm weak, she's strong. Where she weak, I'm strong. We build each other up. So if that is the perfect person, and that's the perfect person for me, and they say, I need you to delete your social media. Me saying no would be stupid.
Yeah. And I want to go into more detail because I know Trina mistook it. I'm not saying, so remember, I said he's your perfect person, but that may also mean you are his perfect person. So when you say, hey, I don't want you to do this, he doesn't question it. He's like, she's my perfect person. I'm doing it. See, I didn't go into the semantics and the behind the scenes of everything. I just wanted you to get a face value, a perfect man hearing no from you, but is willing to give you a yes. I
No, I
understand
agree
what
with
you're
you.
saying because you're my perfect person.
Right. Saying no would be stupid.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not stupid. Saying no would be unwise. Saying
Yes.
no would be unwise to say no to what you would call your perfect person.
And
What
even when Mike started going into it, I didn't want to go into the complete understanding of what I was asking because I can understand how Trina had took it. And when Mike came back and said, well, I don't agree, I was like, I understand you don't agree, but when I explain more, you will agree because if you found a woman that was your perfect wife, perfect mother, perfect household, perfect job, you would probably be like, baby, you don't want me to do that? Cool, I won't.
no.
I mean, I
But
No.
feel like I'm
let's
the
hear from
catch. I
this
feel like
young
I'm the
lady
catch.
who
So
is,
I would need that. You did a good
yeah,
job.
so
Ghosty.
who is, I'm
I
sorry,
won't do that.
Ghosty.
Ghosty.
Yeah.
Go ahead, darling, I apologize.
I was just listening, getting up to speed on the conversation, and I was
Uh-oh.
She just went out.
Yeah, how come she went out? You can't hear you. Mm-mm. Hold on. I'm not sure what's happening.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Ghosty? Give a thumbs up if you can hear us.
She gonna speak on my screen.
Okay, can you say something? See if we can hear you.
Okay, my take on a perfect relationship. I don't think that there that's not like a realistic thing, because for me, if you find somebody that's for you, you guys are going to achieve perfection together. You see what I'm saying? If you find somebody and you like them and if they're worth putting in the time and putting in the work, you're never going to be exactly what they're looking for, and they're never going to be exactly what you're looking for. But if you have that commitment and like dedication to each other, you can seek perfection together. Or if you don't like something in me, I can fix it. But sometimes for me, I don't have that patience for people. It's just not there for me. My perfect relationship was with two guys. One of them was in a relationship and the other one was like just freelancing, and they were best friends. You know what I'm saying? And it worked for me. It worked for me. And it wasn't disrespectful.
What?
It wasn't them
Hold,
fucking
hold,
at the same time.
hold on, Ghosty. Hold on. Run that back. You said two guys at the same time?
It was two best friends, actually. They were close friends, close Haitian guys. You wouldn't even think that they moved like that because they was like, street guys or whatever. But one of them was professional and the other one was, in the streets. One of them had a girlfriend, but he still liked me. And they couldn't do me how they did other girls. But that's not the point of what I'm saying. I was both of their girlfriend at the same time. And that was the best relationship that I experienced, because one was catering to my needs and the other one was catering to a whole different set of needs.
Yeah, he was just laying pipe. We know what you mean. Go ahead.
No. One was laying pipe right. One of them was eating pussy right. But it was at two different. It wasn't disrespectful. It wasn't all of us doing things together. It was. We would party together and go outside on the scene together, but we never ever had sex together. And that went on for like 3 or 4 months. But that was like 2 years ago. And every time I think back on the perfect relationship, I don't think I'll ever achieve that in one guy, because it's not possible to get that in. I just don't think. I think I'm so multifaceted. I need somebody to meet me on all ends, and guys aren't capable of that. Not guys in our community at this age.
No. You know what? Hang on, Ghosty. Let me come in right there. I agree with you. I don't think men are capable, especially in today's day and age, of meeting women's standards, because I'm not going to say it's the guy's fault, but for a woman to find everything that she's ever wanted in one man is less than
This is what I'm saying.
0.0000.1%. It's not possible.
You'll have to eat shit on one end of the stick.
Yeah.
It could be great on this end, but lacks greatly on another end.
Yeah. So let me finish.
Uh-huh.
There's a reason that nowadays, and actually throughout all human history, women have put men in a category. One man is financially stable, but he's not attractive. One man is attractive, but he's a bum. He doesn't make money. One man is charismatic. He's decent enough looking, and he makes a decent amount of money, to where he's right in the middle of both. So now, if I deal with all three, I can get my perfect man, not in one person, but all three. So I agree with you from that standpoint. But remember, when I presented this question, it was about the perfect man. That means everything that you wanted in one man, he literally has. If I found everything that I wanted in one woman, I would tear down a mountain to make her happy. If I found everything I wanted in one woman.
Of course you would.
So for a woman to tell me that she's not going to delete social media after she finds a perfect, it doesn't resonate in my mind.
Yeah, she's not willing to let go of a fictitious fan base for the person that's in her face every day who she loves.
It doesn't make sense.
That's not the woman for you. That's ridiculous for me. I find it a huge turn on when I meet a man and he don't have social media. I really do. I think that's because it's a distraction and it's an act. It's a surface encounter on a screen. And I hate surface encounters. When you meet me, what you see is what you get, unless I'm fucked up. But you get what I'm saying? I don't like surface encounters. For people to be like, have you guys ever had this as women? A dude out the blue just in your inbox. You don't fucking know this dude. And he like texting you messages and telling you, I just want you to, give me a chance. How in the fuck? I don't even know you. You're a stranger. I can't. I can't. I don't even like dating. That's even that when it comes down to dating, because when you meet a new person, it's just a surface encounter. But I don't mean to take over. And
No, you're good.
No, well, you're good. But Jermaine, we do need to wrap things up. We're coming up on 90 minutes. So.
This is all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this real quick, and then I ain't gonna say no more. It would be totally irresponsible, be totally wrong for somebody to just say flat out, no, I'm not gonna do what you have. There's nothing wrong with you not saying no, but I need you to explain to me why. There's nothing wrong with that. And if it's a perfect person, then that person is going
give you the explanation.
You, Bill, he's going to explain to you why. So now you understand why we don't do da 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 or da 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 da, and not keep you in the dark and say just because I told you so. No, explain to me why I'm a perfect person and make me perfect.
I agree. I agree with that.
But you're right. To say no, I'm gonna listen to everything they say. I'm gonna listen, but I need to know. I need to know why too, because I too, even though I have a perfect person that's doing everything for me, I won't diminish how smart I am and what gifts I have. Even though they're doing the perfect thing for me, we've all been in that perfect relationship for the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, start dreading off not the perfect person. The face is not as beautiful as and the body and so forth.
Tell Anita to hang on. So
in that sense, if somebody is above me, and when I say above me, somebody is making $200,000. I'm making $75,000. I'm gonna listen to them because they're where I want to be. But at the same time, I'm not just gonna say, "Okay, I'll go left. Okay, I'll go right," and then after a year or two, you don't even know what going left and going right is for. I need you to explain this to me so I too can know the ways not to go or to go.
Right.
That's what a perfect person would be.
I want to give Nita. We're gonna get off here in less than 2 minutes, but I want to give Nita her last say. Nita, can you hear me? If you could take yourself off mute, please. Hey, we appreciate you being on, Nita. I will say this from our first.
I appreciate you guys.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Let me tell you what I love more than anything. I love a young Black woman coming on and being concise, being articulate, and being able to state her point in a few words and not rambling on to some other shit. So I appreciate you. Like I told Mike, like
you throwing shade, Jermaine?
No, I'm not throwing shade. I'm throwing credit to Nita.
I know, but are you throwing shade to those who did not do that?
No, not to those who didn't do it on our show, but those who don't do it on any other platforms that think shaking their ass is the way to go instead of being articulate and intelligent and having some fucking common sense.
Fair.
But go ahead, Anita.
I feel like for you to even know that the person is perfect for you, you have to find yourself. You have to know how to look in the mirror and recognize the person that you're looking at.
Well,
secondly, a woman being submissive to a man. Women, because nowadays we are so dominant because we had to be. It was forced upon us. But as far as if you find your perfect person, and as far as a woman, you have to let the man lead. He's the king. He's the head. He's supposed to be your everything. So if he knows you, he knows the questions to ask, and he knows how you will respond as well. So he knowing that social media is really no big deal for me. It don't matter if I'm doing business there or anything else. He's going to find another solution or another way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jamal, we're gonna let you finish up on this, and then I'll come in after you.
Well, yeah. So I think this was a great
right
discussion. What'd you say, Mike?
That's true what you said. When you are leading.
Yes, you ride or die right there.
Go ahead, Jamal.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're about to wrap things up, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who got on and shared their piece on the topic. Shout out to Trina, Ariel, Nita, Goski, even Monkey Punch 23. Even though we didn't, get to hear you speak. Renell had to drop off. He has some personal things to tend to. Thank you, Jermaine, for leading the discussion. It was a really good discussion, but we want to keep this tight. 90 minutes is about where we're at. So we will definitely have more discussions between the male and female dynamic. We definitely want to explore that more. But that's going to be a wrap for today's episode of the RJ Squared podcast. Remember that this is where the convo never stops. If you vibe with us, do us a favor, hit that like button, drop a comment. We want to hear from you. Subscribe so you do not miss future episodes. We're normally here live every Sunday. We stream on YouTube and on Instagram, sometimes on X. We're still working out on platforms. Matter of fact, let me put these platforms up.
I'll read them
right
for
now.
you.
No, I can pull it up right here.
You got
there
it?
we go. Yeah. So we're on YouTube at RJ Squared Podcast. We're on Instagram at RJ2_podcast. We're on TikTok at RJ Squared 7. We're on X at RJ2 Podcast. We're also on Facebook, RJ Squared Podcast, and on Snapchat, RJ Squared 25. And for business inquiries or general correspondence, please contact us via our email, which is RJ Squared, squared is spelled out, SQARED podcast at Gmail. So that is it. And this was our episode 33. We talked to Mike Lawson. Thanks again, Mike, for joining us again today. Thank you for bringing all your friends on the show. We greatly appreciate all of you and your time and your spirited conversation. Jermaine, you got anything else before we head out?
I'll say this. I appreciate Mike coming on. I appreciate him bringing on his fellow volunteers. UM football. Let's go. 97A. Let's go.
Law Dog. All right.
Law Dog. Always been my dog. He's my brother. I love him. I love him to life. I always want the best for him. You know what I'm saying? And if I'll say this, you know what I'm saying? If people
I'm one of them.
look, man, I'm gonna say this. And I don't think they understand me to the extent I'm going to. Mike showed me a different way of life back in the day. He was one of the only persons that was there for me. And if Mike ever called me and told me he needs somebody taken off the chessboard, I would. That's the honest to God truth.
All right.
And it's one of the few people I would do that for.
Dog, you know I love you, man. Already. 100, dog.
J-Dub.
And we had a conversation. I'm gonna say this: we had a conversation a week ago that might not have went as well as I wanted it to go, but I did it because I love him, and I called him because I love him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
it's constructive.
you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Appreciate that.
I think Mike know I love him.
You know I love him.
If I had a wedding, Mike would be one of my groomsmen. But we know I ain't getting married because I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't nobody taking half of shit I got. You crazy as fuck.
That's smart. I tell you, we need those strings. Goddamn it.
What's that country song? We said, what that damn song, man? Anyway, yeah.
No, but I wouldn't be here.
Man. I'm damaged good, man.
Let me tell you, there's people.
Save me from myself, man.
There's people I have in my life that helped me get to the point where I'm at, and Mike helped me where he didn't actually know he was helping me, because I literally could have been in a cardboard box if Mike didn't let me stay with him. And that's no lie. That's no lie. And I ain't even have the money to pay every month. And he sacrificed monthly to give me a longer stay to where I could try to get in a better position. And anytime I could repay him, I would. Sometimes.
Hey.
Why you shut them off your life is because it hurt you, though.
Yeah, but we good.
You already know, dog.
Great guy.
You already know, dog. And we all went through them struggles, dog.
Yeah, I always love the Lawson family. That's for sure. Not as,
All right.
I ain't gonna love the others as much as I love Mike, but I always love the Lawson family.
Jermaine, we got to wrap it up, homie.
Go ahead,
all
bro.
Right. Okay, all right, sounds good. Hey,
I love you, boy. Hey, next Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll try. We can't guarantee it, but we'll try.
I might be. We might be at the pool, dog. We're gonna be in the pool.
Pool episode. Look out for
See how
that.
the weather is. I
Weather was
check that out
perfect
today.
today, y'all.
RJ Square Nation, you heard it. Pool episode next. All right. Peace.
Peace.